Welcome back to the pregame show. It is time for the Broadcasters Roundtable. Dave Peck alongside Newport Gulls field reporter Joe DeLeon and the voice of the Mystic Schooners, Mike Majeski. Joe, we'll start with you. 5-3 win on Wednesday night over the first-place Plymouth Pilgrims. Really the first complete game we've seen from Newport in quite a while. What was working for them?
Well, the one thing that I think was really big here, and I talked about it in the post-game show after that game, was we finally saw a game in which everybody across the board was getting multiple hits, was getting involved with production. Previously, in the little bit of a drought that we saw, a lot of it was because they'd have one guy that would go 3 for 4, 4 for 5 that kind of night, and everyone else was either 0 for 4 or 1 for 4. The key for them going forward, if they want to be winning more baseball games, is they need everybody to produce consistently and also together. It can't be just one guy.
11 games left in the regular season, just 4 here at Cardines Field, which is almost unbelievable to say. But, you know, going forward, does the approach change at all now that they won 3 straight, or they just got to keep doing what they're doing?
No, just keep doing what they're doing. Like I said, just trying to get everything back on track. What they were doing earlier in the season was really big. They were hitting the ball well. They were getting after it. And then now, like I said, just need to keep going on what they're doing. Maybe a little bit of it can be attributed to what we saw on Monday afternoon, in which Coach Coombs did the impression of I'm blanking on the name here.
Kenny Powers.
Kenny Powers. Maybe that was what sparked what we're seeing right now.
Could be a lot of good things going on here at Newport. Now Mike Majeski. Mike, 3-2 in the last 5 games. You guys are 19-16, just 1 game back of the Plymouth Pilgrims, but pitching has struggled recently, especially on the road. What's got to change?
Yeah, well, the Schooners played a couple games against the Ocean State Waves and took 2 out of 3. We played them 3 straight times. But last night, Schooners pitching issued 13 walks, which has kind of been the problem. Hit 2 batters as well. We saw a number of wild pitches, 1 pass ball as well. So control has been an issue on the road. I think the Schooners are much more comfortable at home, and we have 3 straight home games after this one today. So it's going to be nice to get back at home. But definitely, I think control. And after Kumar Nambiar, guys just haven't really been comfortable on the mound.
It's interesting. Mystics averages towards the end of the NECBL, but they're top 3 in runs. What do you attribute that to?
Timely hitting. Yeah, a lot of strikeouts as well. I think the Schooners are second in the league in strikeouts, but when they get guys on base, they get a lot of doubles. They drive them in. Leaving runners on base hasn't been a problem. The problem has just been getting guys on base, and the Schooners score in bunches. They'll have 2, 3 really productive innings, but for the rest of the game, there's not much. So it only takes a couple innings for the Schooners to put a lot of runs together.
Just a week, maybe a week and a half left in this NECBL season. You've been around the guys. Have you noticed any change in approach, any change in the way they go about their business with such a close Southern Division?
I honestly think it's been kind of the same all year. The Schooners are here and they want to win. I've been hearing on the bus they're talking about getting to the championship, winning the division. I think they really want to do that. And as you said, every team is right in it. Newport is only 2 games back of the Schooners for the last playoff spot. So tonight is a very important game. It's going to be a fun matchup, and it's going to be fun to see what happens down the stretch.
All right, playoff implications on the line here for Mike Majeski and Joe DeLeon. I'm Dave Peck. The Newport Gulls pregame show continues next right here on the NECBL Broadcast Network.